Welcome back, adventurers, to Let's Play Resident Evil Real Survival. In the previous video, Chris Redfield managed to use the signal flares to contact Brad Vickers, who arrived here with a helicopter that he abandoned us in when we were being chased by Cerberus at the beginning of this ordeal. Unfortunately, we have one final obstacle before we can finally say farewell to the mansion. We have to face the Tyrant once again, and he is stronger than before. And we don't have a lot of ammunition. We only have 9 magnum bullets, 1 shotgun shell, and 2 first aid sprays. We need to make this count. There's the Tyrant. And I wasted the shotgun shell, a magnum bullet, fire, and I'm getting hit so many times. We combined the magnum ammo and run for the Tyrant, except I got hit again. Oh, that's not good. Danger. Run, Chris! No, not into the line of fire. Oh. And I'm out of ammo! Hooray! Come on, Chris. And Vickers, if you're up there, if you're hearing me, do something. I'm glad you came here with a helicopter, but it's not enough. If you have anything you can do, please let me know. Run away from the Tyrant! Oh! Come on, Vickers, anything. And I'm in danger. Oh, the Tyrant does not mess around. And I need to... Please, for the love of heaven, Vickers, do something. I don't have a lot of time left.
Chris, use it! Destroy the monsters!
You couldn't have thrown that down at the beginning of the fight? Oh, and I'm gonna die. Oh god. Oh, rocket launcher. And run away. Oh god. Never mind. Equip the rocket launcher, and farewell to the Tyrant. 1 rocket shell. The Tyrant, the ultimate bioorganic weapon created by the T-virus, has been defeated. If Tyrant had managed to hit us once more, we would almost certainly be dead. But now, with the Tyrant no longer a threat, Brad can now land the helicopter safely instead of being the Chickenheart he is. And that was a somewhat rough landing there, Brad. But with nothing left to block our path, Brad can finally evacuate us from the mansion once and for all. And one last look at the mansion before it finally disappears in a ball of exploding fire. The creatures within the mansion, the zombies, the hunters, and everything else is no more. And there are the survivors, Chris, Jill, and Rebecca, all safe and sound, which is the best possible outcome. And as Chris stares out towards the horizon, Brad is taking us back from Arklay to Raccoon City. Umbrella has a lot to answer for, but that is for another time. And now we get the end credits. There's the cast that portrayed the characters both in the game and the FMVs. Charlie, who plays Chris Redfield, is actually the voice of Richter from the Bloodlines prologue of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Just take a listen and you'll know what I mean. And we get some interesting in-depth shots of various places in Resident Evil. I love these credits, they're really well done, and I almost certainly love the music. Masami Ueda, he is to Resident Evil what Nobuo Uematsu is to Final Fantasy. And there's a hunter cornering Rebecca in the botany room, which we would have had to have faced it if we had gone upstairs, but we didn't. And this theme, which is only in the original Resident Evil and the original director's cut version, is perhaps the best track to end the adventure of Resident Evil. It is the music that lets us know we have survived a horrific ordeal, and we have reached the end. There is the late Albert Wesker, with his snappy shades. Opening theme Terror, ending theme Still Dawn. That is the name of the music you are hearing right now. Director Mikami Shinji, presented by Capcom. For a game that was made in 1996, it still holds up pretty well, even in comparison with the remake, which it is superior, but this game is still good. Resident Evil. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of Chris's scenario in the Resident Evil Real Survival Let's Play. Total time, 7 hours, 5 minutes, and 28 seconds, so no rocket launcher for Chris. And, as you can see, Chris is looking at a television screen that apparently is doing a news bulletin on the Umbrella Corporation in the wake of the Mansion incident. And Chris has a very unique custom-made leather jacket there with the words "Made in Heaven" emblazoned on the back of it. What a tough guy. You've closed this case completely. The Arkley murders and the Mansion incident have been closed. And we are a tough guy because we did this on Real Survival. And because we finished Resident Evil, we now have the special key to open the closet room in the mansion, which unlocks the alternate costume that Chris had, that you just saw in the moments ago. So now, that is the conclusion of Chris's scenario in the world of Resident Evil. When we return, adventurers, we shall begin Jill's scenario in this nightmarish tale of survival horror. As always, I am the Dungeon Master. Until next we meet.